chat. Hello.
Hi.
Yes, I'm still in Wales. I still have a cute girl next to me.
Shush.
How y'all doing? It's a glorious Saturday evening.
Saturday evening.
And it's Saturday. We went to see a castle.
We did.
And it was a lovely castle.
It was very cool.
What was the name of it?
Raglan.
And Triss is asking where the Schmingelborb is. Well, the Schmingelborb is in the room next to us.
Yes.
It's up to the Schmingelboard.
I thought you said Shreddables then, because I don't have my glasses on.
We've got plenty of alcohol stocked up. Keby's drinking on cider.
Yeah.
I have Newcastle Brown Ale, which I felt was appropriate, given that today we're just going to be playing some arcade games and stuff, like Classic Game Room, and of course, what was the official beer of Classic Game Room but Newcastle. So I felt like it was effective, fitting. See, what I quite liked was that go ahead, make sure. Let me get RetroArch up on the top monitor, because Kebby has that real nice double screen set up, which means I can check chat on the bottom window and have the game on the top window. But yeah, it was really funny, because I would watch Classic Game Room as an 8-year-old boy, and he would be reviewing Newcastle Brown Ale, and I'm like, ooh, I want to try it. And then I start working in the beer section of the store, and what were they out of for an entire year but Newcastle Brown Ale? And of course, I happen to be in the UK, where there is the Newcastle.
There is a Newcastle.
Oh! Aww!
Why did you do that?
Oh, that was like what happened with my... I was drinking... Sorry, it like fizzed out and leaked onto the floor. That was like... Shit.
I'm all good.
Okay, as long as you're all good.
I got a towel.
Yeah, I would say a towel and maybe some like wet paper towels to mop up all the cider.
Yeah.
I'll
just check the towel on the floor.
Yeah, but
This carpet's so old it doesn't matter.
Okay, hey, if you're good with it, I'm good with it. But yeah,
What's most gross right now is that now I've got cider in my jumper sleeves.
Ooh, umu.
Take my jumper off. Lol. Ooh.
Sorry about that. That reminded me of what beer was I drinking that night that just like exploded effectively, and I was really pissed because now I suddenly had half the beer. I'm not gonna remember, but it was good.
Hashtag alcoholic behavior.
Umu. Newcastle is quite
Where's
good.
my fucking alcohol?
Umu. I didn't spend however much on the alcohol to have it dump out on the floor.
Healthy experience of alcohol is dropping it on the floor.
So true, so true.
Newcastle, more like Old Castle. Got him. It was a very old castle. We bought 3 dragons.
Yes, that was really funny, actually. Because we had... Kebby was in the gift shop for Raglan, and she was having to decide between... Because she has a red Beanie Baby
red
dragon,
yeah.
Which is nice.
Well,
it has
they're
like
all Beanie Boos.
Yeah.
They're not the original Beanie Babies.
So true, so true.
It's a slightly different proportion to the other ones.
Sorry
it's a
about that.
Welsh
Let me
dragon.
make sure I'm actually watching chat. Newcastle, more like Old Castle, more like 3 dragons. But yeah, so,
Why is your brow so furrowed? Look how grumpy he looks.
he's so cross.
Has he got 3 more dragons?
He's almost as angry as the Piggos are when they think that they should have been fed.
They're like, where's dinner number 2?
Yeah, that was really great. I was going to grab a chair downstairs, and they just started squeaking as I go back up the stairs, and they've been rambunctious lately. It was last night we were sitting in the lounge watching the IT crowd, and you know, at the time, of course, Kebby has to clean out the piggo cage, make sure there's no poo in there, make sure they have fresh hay,
Yes.
that kind of deal. And she, we put her youngest, Enola, back in the cage with Rosemary, who is the oldest, and Enola just starts trying to fucking attack
Yeah,
Rosemary.
she was being vicious.
She was, like, really trying to tussle.
Vicious guinea pig.
And Rosemary did not give a fuck. That was the thing.
More like Ebola. You got him. You got him, Savannah. See, yeah. I think it's because it's coming up to spring. So Enola's going into hormonal mode.
she's having her. Well, it was funny because I mentioned, I was like, oh, she's on a period because all of Kebby's guinea pigs are female.
Yes.
She's like, guinea pigs don't have periods, but they do have hormonal cycles.
Yes.
So she's in her bad girl arc.
I don't know why she's so grumpy.
She's so angry. All right,
Well,
let's get the game going.
I think also she was just really excited for Rosemary to be home,
Yeah.
and it sort of like came out as attacking because
Yeah.
she's vicious.
I'm sorry, I am so completely distracted right now.
Sexism much? God forbid women do anything.
It's funny you say Enola more like Ebola. My thing, I used to call her Amogus.
Yes.
First off, because it was funny, but second, because she would always like sniff people's feet,
No.
and she likes to eat people's shoelaces. So I was like, that's pretty sus of you.
She's a baby.
She's sussy. She is Amogus, and I still occasionally call her that, and Trish still occasionally calls her that.
Yeah, she's Enola, she's Ebola, she's Granola, she's Among Us. Yes, we still call her Enola Granola sometimes.
Alright, sorry about that. Let's get the game going.
Yes. Game time.
Actually, I'm sorry. Hold on, let me mute for a moment. Okay, sorry about that. Let's get into the game. If anybody else wants to handle that in the IRC, they are very much free to.
Yes.
Like I said, I have a stream to do. Otherwise, I will be distracted all fucking evening. And I'm supposed to be playing PS1 games and drinking.
Yes.
Oops. Let me go ahead and get the game audio
I
up.
love me some fruity cider.
Make sure that it's not competing with our voices. Yeah, that should be good. That should be a good volume so you can hear both of us.
Is it going to be visible on stream?
Ooh, you're correct. My bad. I forgot to transfer the streams.
It's all good.
Scenes.
All good, so they can see this beautiful CG.
Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and restart that. You are very correct. So, of course, all of the Namco museums have to start with that phenomenal 90s CG. I was hoping the entire stream would be of the backdrop.
Just a backdrop, yeah. We're going minimalist this stream.
Yeah, you could tell this was put together on someone's copy of Lightwave 3D. It's too good.
Yeah, we called Ebola, Granola, Ebola, Samosa, Egg, and one occasion Cornelius Van.
Schmingle, Coffin, Schlapperberg the 7th.
That was you, Triss. You did that.
That's a very Triss thing to do.
It is.
I quite like that. Literally, you missed it, Kebby. Fucking Pac-Man is found in a chest. He hops out, skateboards away.
Hell yeah.
That Pac-Man is pretty terrifying. Honestly, he's fine.
Sonic wishes he could be Pac-Man.
Yeah, Pac-Man is so cool. Pole position 2.
I do love the old 90s
CG look.
Yeah, the 90s CG look, and also how old 90s characters were trying to be really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, they were all trying to be really cool and edgy. Pac-Man kind of sort of avoided that for the most part. Given Pac-Man World, which of course you guys remember Pac-Man World, when I tried to play through that and got 2 streams in and then got fucked. Of course, if you haven't been following the Namcomuseum series thus far, Pac-Man was on the first one, which we played probably 4 or 5 years ago at this point. So on this one, we have Ms. Pac-Man instead, which is a phenomenal substitute. I love it. She's like, wow, you're so cool. Let's go into the museum together.
You can tell we were meant to be dating because we look exactly the same.
Provided you ignore the bow.
Exactly. That's how you know one of them's female. Because she's got, like, thigh-high boots and a bow in her... I nearly said hair.
Hair, question mark?
On her bald head.
So you've got the museum, you've got the games, which are just lets you skip the museum component, so what's the point? And then you can set if you want it in stereo or mono. Obviously we want it in stereo.
Something's happened... By the way, no one else can see this but me and Cameron.
Yes.
But something's happened to my red dragon plushie and his brow has furrowed.
Yeah,
He looks so stern.
He's so sad. He's so...
Yeesh. Red Dragon plushie's having a bad day, is what happened. I should have tried to get a photo of him.
Yeah, do it. Do it. Make sure send it in the chat.
Yeah. Where is my phone?
She put down her chip.
My single chip. Where did I put my phone?
Alrighty. Sorry about that, guys.
Sure about the way, guys.
So yeah, what was really funny was that in the first 2 versions of Namcomuseum, in order to save, you had to register with the front desk lady. And the front desk lady, by the way, is a real robot that is at Namco HQ. I don't remember her name, but it's Japanese. Let me look it up real quick.
Japanese? I can't find my phone. I put it down somewhere.
It's right here.
Oh, I'm so intense. God. Oh my god.
Uketsuki Kamachi. That's her name.
I was using it for chat. I was using it to read chat. Then I couldn't find it because I was using it to read chat. Oh, dearie me. Let me get a photo of you. Can you focus?
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry about that. Let me see if I can show Vivaldi on the stream.
There we go, I got a photo of it.
Excellent.
I'll post it to Discord.
Excellent. Because everybody is very curious about the very stern-looking dragon. Me too. Use the correct Vivaldi window, please. Thank you. Vivaldi, view that, pop it in, fill the screen. Oh, it's not going to quite fill the screen. That's so sad. Make sure that I don't have anything. Alright. That's going to be good enough.
There. I posted it to Discord.
Man, this supremely sucks. I hate the way that this... I guess it's because of the taskbar. The taskbar makes it so it's not a proper 16:9 window. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do that. And then I'm going to...
I can't remember what you're trying to do. Oh, yeah.
I'm doing the Vivaldi thing. So we're going to transition and then go out of editor mode. And I'm going to try to position it a little bit better. See, it tries to snap it. Let me turn this snap sensitivity down. We're just going to set it to 1 momentarily so that way I can get this aligned. There we go. That's fine. I'm happy with that. Live. Editing. Okay, lock that. So anyway, I know you can't see it, but there she is. Her name is Uketsuki Kamachi. And she is a female receptionist robot that is actually sitting in the reception desk at Namco headquarters.
Yes.
So this is a real robot that you can see in real life, and they put her in the Namcomuseum games, which is phenomenal. Which is phenomenal. That is such a nice detail. But anyway, now I can go ahead and transfer back to the stream.
Yippee!
Yeah, no, she's really cute. I quite like that. I really do miss when robots were like... Because it feels like they're so ominous now. I do miss when it was like, oh, you know, they're perky and they're just trying to help people kind of deal. So, anyway, in the first two, you had to register with her to save records on your memory card, which is, you know, your high scores and stuff. But it didn't do that automatically. So you could go through the museum, not realizing you had to do this, set a really good score in a game, and then, like, oh, sorry, you can't save your high scores. You have to go back and register, which means I think you could probably still save, but anyway. This one prompts you to do it automatically, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. And of course, I have to set my name to Pack, because anytime I'm presented with a 3-letter high score screen, I have to set my name to Pack. So no smoking in the museum, but do feel free to take pictures. I think we're doing a little bit more than that. Please do not touch the items with your hands.
Ooh.
I know, that's a little bit flashy. But yeah, there she is. There's a Uketsuki. So, the tank controls are pretty much the same as the last time. Triangle makes you look up. And I like that there's, like, anime art on the walls. I think there's also a way to run. Circle is run. Anyway. Trish says, robots stopped being sci-fi and became things that existed. Existing things don't look as cool as what people think they'll look like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we could have done a little bit. We think we could have made him a little bit less dystopian, a little more friendly. Anyway, Volume 3 is probably the best one of the lot if
it's him, the pack dude.
If you just want to play, like, arcade games you recognize, because you've got Pole Position 2. You've got probably the only, like, weird one in the package, Phozon. Tower of Draga, that is also kind of a weird one. But anyway, Galaxian. Galaxian's a classic. Ms. Pac-Man, and Dig Dug. So...
Dig Dug.
I guess we're just going to go in order. Do you want to go in order from most recognizable to least recognizable, or the other way around?
Probably most recognizable first.
All right.
Good.
Good call. So let's do Dig Dug first.
Wait. Wow, this room is scary.
We are underground.
You're in like someone's murder basement.
It's a cave, because we're Dig Dug.
No, that's definitely a murder basement.
Well, there you go, folks. It's a murder basement. Meanwhile, she goes, no, every time we pass by one of those shared farm areas or garden areas, and I go, that's a wasteland. Even though they are objectively wasteland looking in the middle of February.
There are places where people grow vegetables. Whereas this is where the scary things happen.
There you go, folks. So we have an arcade flyer. There's, by the way, no way to strafe. There's only tank control, so you can only turn left and right and go forward and back. Vegetables.
People grow vegetables.
So this is a Dig Dug pop card. To place on the side of the cabinet to identify the new game. Interesting. I like that you don't have to load the entire thing in order to see them. You had to do that in the first two. And that was frustrating. So we have some Dig Dug buttons, which have the arcade
Fugger?
art. Yes, so it's Puka and Figar.
No, I'm calling him Fugger.
He's a motherfugger.
He's a motherfugger.
Then we have the top bezel art for the cabinet, which is very cool.
Very cool, very cool.
Hello. Sorry, that had to load again, which was weird. And then this is, I believe, a how to play flyer. Yeah, it's an instruction card. Showed you how to play. Let's zoom into that. Yeah. So you get to zoom in and you get to see the actual Japanese instruction card from when the game came out, which is not something that I think we got in the US. Yeah, I love this kind of stuff. It was really unfortunate because the museum component of Namcomuseum disappeared by the time the PS2 and GameCube versions happened, which is so piss, right? Like, A, it's in the name, and B, think of what you could do now. This was on the PS1.
Man, exploring 3D spaces in old games is just so fuzzy.
It's so cool. It's so fucking cool. But they dropped it. They dropped it.
They did.
And there's also tips on how to play, but we know how to play Dig Dug, right?
We're pro gamers.
I am absolutely a pro gamer. And then we have some pukas right there.
Pukas. TCB says I loved Sonic Adventure for its hub worlds more than the stages. Very fair. I got like 100 hours in Okami without finishing it because I was just pretending to be a dog.
Which is absolutely the correct way to play Okami. Oh my god. That's scary. Boing.
There he is.
Boing.
So squishy.
So squishy. Boing. Boing, boyo, boing.
Boing, boing.
The guys. Yeah, the pukas.
It's the guys.
I like that there's stone versions of them as well.
That's the statues that they are.
They go so boing. And then, of course, you can walk up to the arcade
cabinet. It feels like
cabinet.
a religious monument.
It do. It is. It's Dig Dug.
They're praising their gods.
They have 3 legs?
Winkwog?
No, I think that's supposed to be their... I guess that's 3 legs, yeah. That's weird. I've never noticed that pukas have 3 legs. Thank you, Savannah, for noticing that. I've never noticed that.
An eye for detail.
Alrighty. Let's give it my best go. So, of course...
Yeah, winky face from
Winky
Savannah.
face. So, like all of the Namcomuseum series, these are not emulations, these are recreations from the original source code. So they act very, very similar to the original game, but there are differences. The differences are only noticeable to autistic people like myself.
Remember watching IT Crowd yesterday, and Moss bought both the adult and the child versions of the Harry Potter book.
To compare the differences.
To compare the differences.
I'm sure there will be no textual differences whatsoever. What a legend.
Doug Dig.
We are digging Doug. Which is like Breaking Bad. Let's see if I can get both of them to follow me up the tunnel. Boop! Yeah! That was satisfying.
Pro gamer.
That was so
And
satisfying.
you win a carrot.
Yes, you can pick up the carrot, but obviously I finished the round, so I could not pick up the carrot. So anyway, obviously the point of Dig Dug is it's kind of like a maze game. It's kind of like Pac-Man almost, but instead of... Oops. But instead of, you know, you clearing out a maze of dots, you're a gardener named... his name is Dig Dug, but there's like a spiritual successor series that Namco did called Mr. Driller. So maybe his name is supposed to be Mr. Driller. I don't quite remember. But the whole point is that there's all these monsters in your garden. Yeah, we're going to call him Douglas. His name is Douglas. So Douglas has all of these dragons and tomatoes on 3 legs walking around his garden. And he has to either inflate them with a bike pump until they explode, or crush them with rocks. And that's how he kills them.
That's pretty messed up.
And Douglas is, of course, a sexual sadist.
I don't like Douglas.
Douglas is... And it's interesting, too, because he's like a spaceman. He's got like a spacesuit going on.
I love old games where they had only so much space to make characters, because they just made shit up.
Oh, yeah. I mean, have you ever seen... Oh, my God. Have you ever seen instruction manuals for Atari games where they were like... Or actually, Odyssey 2 games are pretty funny for it, too. Where, because all you had were, like, little pixel versions of, like, generic stick figures running around.
Yeah.
They had to be like, oh, you know, this is... You're actually a miner on the planet Zothar, and you have to clear out the infestation in the space station of the
Bingus Bongus.
the Bingus Bongus aliens.
Yeah. So you're just making shit up now.
Yeah, you are. But that's absolutely... I mean, you gotta imagine. Especially, have you ever seen the art for old Atari games?
Mm-hmm.
Because those were like Kino. Like, holy shit. Like, they had some seriously talented people. It was like looking at movie posters. And the games were fucking like pixels with like single colored sprites. But these guys were like, no, you're actually a dude in a space console on a spaceship in the year 3000.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's badass. That is so...
Shit, even like Spyro, you were kind of interpreting the designs.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's true. And I think that's the thing with, like, games in general, really, is that there's such a big, even now, to be honest, there's such a big aspect of, imagination.
Yeah, playing pretend, make-believe.
It's even something, you know, more,
Whoops.
big and complicated, like, I don't know, Skyrim. You're still making up your character and, like, what you do with your character and, like, what depths there actually are.
Absolutely.
And, let alone these old games, because, Christ.
Yeah, no, I mean...
It's all, the whole thing is made up.
Yeah, no, you could not come up with, like, oh, this is a character and you're, you know, there's a real time limit. Yeah, sure, screw it. Let's go ahead and continue.
Oh, yeah.
Push and hold the pump button. Then push the start button.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 is all roleplay. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, you have to make the fun yourself, basically.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like that those are the best kind of games, is the games that feel like you can add on to their story. I know that that's certainly the appeal of, like, level editors and stuff for me. There is one problem with this version of Dig Dug. I mean, it's a thing in the arcade version as well, but I feel like this version slightly it's more exaggerated, which is where that death was my own fault. But you have to move out of the space before you can turn. So you'll die if you're trying to turn around in a space and you're not fully out of the previous block. Yeah, no, I'm totally not. I'm screwing around with this. That's all right. That's all right. I was never fantastic at Dig Dug. I'll be better at Galaxian. But anyway, yeah. Absolutely, dude. Right? Like,
Much agreed.
Yeah, I mean, because that's the fun about level editors, right? A game comes with a level editor, and you're like, well, shit. Now I get to make the game. You know? I don't remember how you.
I remember we were talking about people who get really defensive of specific video games because they feel like that video game is what allowed them to, like, do what they're doing now, whether that's creatively or career-wise or something like that. When the reality of the situation is millions of people have played big video games. Yeah. Or D&D. You know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Only a small percentage of those people actually go on to do anything with that experience.
Yeah.
So, I feel like you're doing yourself a disservice by saying it's like the magic of that specific game or that specific world, when you as a person would have probably glommed onto something else if it didn't exist.
Yeah. Kebby and I were having this big, long discussion the other day, because when I was still in Milo Hacks, I asked people this at one point, and I was like, are video games a waste of time? And now, these days, I would say the answer is no. But there was somebody in there who said, literally, explicitly, video games are how I got into my career. And I'm like, but it wasn't video games. Maybe that provided the inspiration, but it's totally discounting, you know, everything else around the concept of being creative and having your own imagination and just everything else that goes into having a job. There are so many people who played that video game and didn't get that out of it, you know? And I find that, I don't know. Ooh, rip. Sorry about that. Let me switch it to live chat instead of top chat.
I don't think it matters, but, you know, might as well, because YouTube does occasionally... Give it a go.
Occasionally, YouTube does flag messages. I am totally fucking sucking at Dig Dug, by the way. That's okay. The alcohol is slowly slipping into my bloodstream.
It's because you were sending death threats, DCB, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, and again, that's the thing I feel about WoW. Oh my god, that slowdown, though. That's what I feel about, again, level editors, is that I get to imprint onto this game now. And it's like, the game is great, don't get me wrong, the game can be fun, but the game is finite. My creativity is limitless. and I don't feel like people so much as appreciate themselves in the game, you know? Like, and that's what is so interesting about, like, the Sims players, for example. Whoops, I totally crushed myself.
It feels like a religious thing almost.
A little bit.
Where it's like thanking when people thank God for their skills when it's them who put all the work in.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's like it feels like a little bit of a like a shibboleth kind of deal where it's a way to, that was how you exit the game, you hit triangle. Where it's like a signal to other believers, you know? And I feel like also, if you have that mindset with video games where you're like, video games did this for me, you know, video games saved my life at a really low point. Well, no, video games might have brightened up your day, but they really didn't do anything but made you happy. It was you who got yourself through that. I feel like it's
I love this. Got an ad for an online D&D site thing. It was like, if you think Baldur's Gate 3 builds are wild, you can make billions of unique builds in D&D. It's like, yeah, dude, that's imagination.
That's how that works. But as I was saying, you know, you have I've completely. Oh yeah. I remember what I was talking about. Can I have some chips?
No, no, lad.
No.
Here you go.
Thank you. It's video games didn't, you know, save your life. You saved your life. It feels like it's a way to accept parasocial marketing, you know? Like we were talking about, and I was really interested, actually. I was surprised that, hold on, I was surprised that Savannah did not know about this. That infamous ad for Breath of the Wild, or maybe it was Tears of the Kingdom. I'm pretty sure it was Breath of the Wild, though, where you had the businessman who comes home and his wife doesn't love him and he's living this lonely life, and then he discovers the Nintendo Switch and suddenly his life has meaning and he's happy again. And it's like, that's a way for Nintendo to market feelings to you, motherfucker.
His wife is still doing his laundry. Pondering putting rat poison in his dinner.
Yeah, Kebby has a very feminist way of reading that ad.
It's wild! Do you hear about the shit going on in Japan?
I believe it.
Insane. It's absolutely peak manipulative garbage. And I do love that when people are like, you can be whatever you want in D&D, because D&D is like about as open-ended as you can possibly be without it literally just being completely made up by you.
It's true. I mean, there's entire games where people just like make up the setting.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that was how Pathfinder started, right? By the way, these chips, these are deluxe Thai sweet chili hand-cooked potato crisps from Lidl.
Shout out to Lidl.
Shout out to Lidl. They're very, very good.
They're very, very good. Oh yeah, that homebrew Western campaign sounds really cool.
You know what'd be great?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure people have heard of like Vampire the Masquerade and Werewolf the Apocalypse. That, but set in the Wisp-verse. I'd be very interested in the game based on that.
I would go hard. Yeah. That's the thing, is D&D is a really fun concept, but it's also one that you can potentially just kind of grab and then shake around and do something completely different with. And I would like that, but don't give Savannah ideas.
Oh, she's gonna spend the rest of her life working on Wisp stuff. I hope she knows.
I have envisioned a Wisp-verse dating sim and a Wisp-verse fighting game.
I quite like the idea that you just pick Cass and you just fuck everyone else in the ass. Wait, wrong question mark?
Is that the dating game? Yes, maybe make it the same game. Make it the same game, and it would be a very good game.
It's the logical progression of all of the like character dialogue scenes in between all the fights in Street Fighter 2.
Absolutely.
They're so good, dude.
They're very good. We did basically eeny, meeny, miny, mo to pick which crisps to get.
Oh, yeah. No, I quite literally, because she couldn't decide between three different flavors. It was a sea salt and balsamic vinegar, Thai sweet chili, and do you remember what the third one was?
Roast chicken and thyme.
Yeah. And we were like, all right, Triss, pick a number between 1 and 3, and he immediately said 7 because Triss is an asshole. But then he said 2, so we got these, and they're really good. Trish, congratulations. Your number 2 picked a very good chip.
No matter what chips is Savannah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Alright, here you go. Because I gotta go dive back into Miss Pac-Man.
Yeah, we're just watching a unmoving screen right now. Oh, he's sleeping. He's eepy. He's bored. Is he not doing anything?
Oh, sorry, you guys can't see it. Let me go ahead and hide the the Marito and the Avan for a moment.
You beat the game too.
This was not intended. Wait, what? What the fuck? Where is it? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? There we go. Sorry about that. Transition. He's eeping in the corner.
He is.
He's so eepy.
Haven't had chips in a solid month. I'm being so brave, and I'm so deprived. That is deprivation.
I'm sorry. I feel your pain, because believe me, I was eating very, very well until I came here.
Hee.
Listen, it's been delicious. I haven't given a fuck.
I'm a bad influence.
She so is, but you know what? I love her.
And my whole family is, so.
Well, and to be fair, your entire family is like, other than you and your mom, over 6 foot tall.
Yes.
So like, they're eating gigantic proportions, and I'm like a tiny baby man.
Tal will eat bowls of cereal after dinner.
Aww!
Oh!
Pac-Man and Ms. Pac-Man soft toys, which were available long ago. I still want them. That reminds me. That fucking reminds me. I will have to try and find pictures of this.
Yes. Savannah also agrees that vacation time is fine for having snackies.
Oh, absolutely. I will have to find this, right? A long time ago, my mom got me. This was around the time Pac-Man World 3 came out. Pac-Man World 3, it was plushies of all of the ghosts and Pac-Man, but in their Pac-Man World 3 designs. And I unfortunately got rid of them eventually, but they were so... I kind of want them again. I want to see how easily I can find them. Because remember her reaction when she saw Snowman again?
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh my god,
That's the thing. It's memory lane down memory lane for her as well.
It is.
You.
So here we have... I'll actually show you guys
Miss Pac-Man PC board. That is spooky. Ooh.
This was not what I was promised.
Boo.
Here we go. You can see the default settings with the scope icon. So they don't let you zoom in on the actual motherboard.
But steal it.
So, yeah. But, that reminds me. By the way, Namcomuseum DS was actually the only other one to have the museum component, which is really bizarre. But anyway, so of course, here we are in Pac-Land. You get a nice little, cute little room with, I like that instead of saying tips, they just say tip.
Wink wonk.
Just the tip. Oh, I forgot the scariest part of this game.
Why has she got long leggies?
She's long leg, Hello Kitty.
Why did they try to give Miss Pac-Man sex appeal?
Whoops, sorry about that, guys. It's time to open my other bottle of beer.
She's shaking her ass.
She is. That is so fucked up in the crib.
What the fuck?
And the dog too. Yeah, Chomp Chomp it has long legs too.
It's fucked up.
It's so fucked up.
What is that dog?
It's so fucked up.
Don't like it moving like that.
It's so fucked up. Pac-Man is normal. Pac-Man's in a corner vibing. Miss Pac-Man, by the way, she got exposed to fucking radiation in Hiroshima and looks like that now.
She got the leg lengthening.
That dog has a booty for a face, according to Triss. Well, we gotta check.
That dog's got a booty and a booty.
Mom, come pick me up.
Why'd she make that face?
You know what's it? Oh my god, she really... This is terrible. What the fuck? What's even worse?
Toilet.
There he is. And look, he's normal proportioned. He's fine.
They didn't need to give him sex appeal.
Umu. This is so sad. Yet another example of unrealistic beauty standards for women.
I like the pack sofa though.
Yeah. The pack sofa. And we apparently have Ms. Pac-Man winking in front of a picture of the American flag.
I like that.
What were they thinking?
I like that.
Pac-Man already has sex appeal.
I like that American flag because it looks like someone drew it in MS Paint in 3 minutes.
It's so true. They could have done a better job. All right, guys. So I want you to know what I'm drinking right now is from St. Austell Brewery, established in 1851. Proper job. So I want you guys to know, in Wales, I have found a proper job. Thank you. Now I've gotten the dad joke out of the way. I can try it out. Let's see if this one tastes like grass clippings.
Probably all beer does.
Only IPAs. Yeah, that one definitely has a hoppy taste to it. It's not bad. I've gotten used to it, but that is definitely on the more bitter end of IPAs.
Yuck.
Yeah. All right. Ms. Pac-Man time.
Who knew a proper job would taste so bad?
Wink wonk.
Wink wonk?
Wink wonk.
What do you think a proper job is, good sir?
Porn. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I'm so used to, like, the ghost patterns are different in this version.
Mm-hmm.
They're not like the arcade version, and I'm so used to playing emulated versions that the fucking ghost patterns are different. That's so sad. I will have to redeem myself, or otherwise I will have to commit seppuku live on stream.
Commit Sudoku.
Commit Sudoku. Oh, motherfucker. Get over here. Ooh, I got it right as it was in the exit tunnel. That's cute.
Secret.
I am by no means a Pac champion, but I have played a mean game of Google JavaScript Pac-Man Google Doodle in my day.
You did the other day.
I did. I almost got to 50,000 points. Oh, fuck. So you guys are well equipped.
Question mark?
Question. Kebby is confused. I am confused. I am... Wow. See, what's really funny is that the... Oh, man, there's no Xevious on this game, is there?
No.
Shit. I want to play some Xevious. Oops.
I didn't send you guys my first information message about how it works. Sudoku is a 2-person job.
Oh. I get it now.
Lol.
Okay, so that was terrible. Let's try again.
Every time Cameron drinks from his beer, he like rinses. He fills up on himself.
That's important information.
It's like, is this pretty good?
No, I mean, to be honest, but I'm not gonna, like, I spent money on it, so I'm still gonna drink it.
That's valid. I do the same when I drink beer, so it's valid.
Yeah, no, I mean, the new... I would think... I'm okay... Here's the thing. I'm okay with the Newcastle. Newcastle was pretty good. Sure, it's not like... Oh. Damn it.
Press F.
Like, it's not like a, oh, I could drink this all day thing, but I'm pretty good with the flavor of it. The IPA is quite literally grass clippings, but I knew that... Sure, go ahead, try it. I knew that when I fucking bought it. I knew that it was going to be grass clippings. Because that's what all IPAs are.
Yeah, that's vile.
That is grass clippings.
Tastes like, nail varnish remover.
See, to me...
Which is strange, because nail varnish remover is probably much stronger alcohol content.
So true. Come on, make it through the first stage.
You can do it!
Boom, there we go.
Because I'm a fan of bitter, I've gotten used to the taste of drinking beer. Why is gotten used to the commonality here? Why is anyone drinking it? It's not even that strong alcohol content, you know?
It's true, it's so true. If you're gonna be drinking anything and you don't like the flavor of it, might as well be fucking rum.
Exactly. Like vodka or something.
But here's the thing, if you cannot drink your way through a bottle
I
of
don't think
rum.
acetone is alcoholic at all. Fair enough.
Bitter is the weaker of the beer trio.
Bitter is vile. Bitter made me feel sick.
20% alcohol. There you go, alcoholics. You can still drink it. No worries.
Woohoo! I'm telling you, it's like, what's it called? White alcohol cleaner. It's the sort of thing that has alcohol in it to clean shit.
Yeah.
But if you are in the death throes of alcoholism, you might drink it.
You might drink it. I have to channel my inner Billy Mitchell and edit this stream live. So, with main save states. Fuck.
I like cider.
I have yet to find a cider I particularly like the flavor of.
I'll try this one.
I'll give it a shot.
It's very fruity.
Yeah, as far as cider goes, that's probably the best I've had.
It's because it's a European one.
That's so true, so true. I probably have had mostly dry ciders, which is probably why I was not like a huge fan of them.
Oh yeah, French table cider is the best one. It is fizzy though. But like taste-wise...
I'm sorry, I love this. This is probably my favorite board layout in all of Ms. Pac-Man, mostly just because the yellow dots are like delicious.
You should so try to make their site design. Based on Pac-Man.
I feel like this oddly pleases the Pac Guy 19 in me.
Yeah. You should. I very much encourage it, especially because they're cute. Because you've got like in this version of it, you've got like the pixel art at the sides.
Yeah. So, funnily enough, I was telling Kebby's parents tonight because we're likely going to be going to a gaming bar in a couple of days.
Yes.
That and and of course her mom went to it tonight, so I was curious about how it was, but I told her of the story of, and this is probably what cemented my lifelong obsession with retro gaming and especially arcade gaming. I went to, and I'm okay with telling the name of it because I haven't gone there in well over 10 years at this point, but the place was called the Imagination Zone. It's in Bartonsville, which is near, Stroudsburg, where I am based. But anyway, it's pretty good. It's like a knockoff Chuck E. Cheese place, but it doesn't have animatronics.
0 out of 10.
Yeah, so it's not really a place for Cabby, but it was quite good. By the way, negative points in this version for completely fucking up the pacing of the opening sound. You can start playing before the opening sound has ended, which defeats the point of the opening sound in Pac-Man. What were they thinking? But anyway, so Imagination Zone, right? No animatronics, but you can buy cardboard pizza there and all that good shit. And it was good. It was fun, and
Meet the rock of fire explosion. Meet the rock of fire explosion.
It was fun, right? And what's funny is that I have a very specific place in my head that I associate with going to the Imagination Zone, which is 2008, rainy day, Seether's Fake It playing on the car radio of my stepmom's old Buick. She had a 1997 fucking, Buick station wagon. Not a station wagon. I don't remember what it was. I think it was a sedan or something. But anyway, and the bass was crazy in this fucking car. And of course, if you know anything, if you've ever heard Fake It by Seether, you know that song starts out with bass. And I can just see all around me bass, as the song is playing, the rain that is completely covered all of the windows, and we're going to the Imagination Zone. So anyway, so we get there, and there's the ball pit, and what was actually really cool was that there was all of these hanging tunnels that you could climb through as like a little kid.
Yeah, we just had loads of soft play areas, like places. I had multi-level ball pits and
yeah. So it was like a hanging tunnel area, and this shit was so fucking cool, right? Because you could look out, and they had windows, and you could look out all along the actual, the rest of the the, everything below it. But anyway, so in the top, in the back left of the area, of the play area, they had arcade games. And they had, your normal stuff. They had the little mini basketball game where you would try to see how many baskets you could make. They had skee-ball. But what they also had were arcade machines. I remember they had a Daytona. Oh my god. I would love a fucking adult jungle gym. Because that shit would be so much fun, right? To be able to just, climb around. I don't have to give a shit for, 2 hours.
I did feel privileged as an older sibling. Not anymore, because my youngest sibling's now 16.
Yeah.
But for a long time, I could go, I'm going to go find my little brother.
And that means you get to go on the jungle gym again.
I get to go on the jungle gym.
Based. Yeah. So anyway, so they had Daytona USA. I believe it was Daytona. It was not like Sega Rally or Namco or Ridge Racer or any of the other classic racing games. I believe it was Daytona USA that they had. And then for classic games, right next to each other, they had a Ms. Pac-Man machine and a Robotron machine. And I'm thinking, you fucking mad lads for putting a Robotron machine in a kid's play area. Now, here's the thing. Robotron, balls hard fucking video game where you use 2 joysticks to clear out a screen of 70 to 100 robots. And this was in my imagination zone as a child. And I'm thinking, dude, fucking... And here's the thing. I already knew about Robotron. So I was like, oh my god, this is the most killer thing I've ever seen. So that moment right there of getting to experience an actual, in-person Ms. Pac-Man and Robotron machine fucking sold me for life on being an arcade gamer and a retro gamer. So I was like, I am so grateful to the Imagination Zone, who were probably like, yeah, let's just have whatever arcade games, just have whatever fucking arcade games and just let the kids go nuts on them. And they were in good shape, too. It's not like the joysticks had any problems with them. Now, of course, I was, probably 8 years old, so, of course, I was fucking terrible at Robotron. But, the fact that I got that experience of playing a proper stand-up Robotron machine at such an early age, how arcade games saved my life and my marriage. Absolutely.
You were married at 8 years old.
Absolutely. Listen, sex in the bedroom has never been the same since I got to play a real stand-up Robotron machine.
Question mark?
Listen, blame DCB. He got me on this topic.
Waka waka.
I'm so trying my best. I'm so trying my best right now, because I am definitely on the tipsy side, and I still want to clear this maze.
The only reason you're not more tipsy is because you picked up a drink that tastes bad.
No, it's actually because I'm in the middle of an arcade game, and you can't really drink and play arcade games at the same time because they require your full undivided attention.
I don't know. Maybe you just need to be good.
Alright, tell you what, fuck you.
He's sipping. Oh, this is not good.
What was that?
This is not good. Oh, your breath smells terrible.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It smells of a proper job.
Wink wonk?
I don't know if that's a wink wonk.
I just want to get to the second intermission.
They should be adult jungle gyms.
They so should. That would be killer.
I wouldn't be so fat.
You would be going there every day after college. Me too, though. Your breath smells of a proper job. Exactly. That is a wink wonk moment. I'm telling you. Oh, come on. Get the pear. Get the pear. Get the pear.
Grow a pear.
Oh.
Umu.
Umu. This is a fun layout.
Yeah.
This is the second.
Savannah says if it was an adult jungle gym, I would be so fit. Oh yeah.
Listen, we are all on the autism spectrum.
They need to make a gym that is.
Yeah. Why is it
a soft play area?
Yeah. Why is it that when you are there we go. I got the pear. Why is it that when oh my god, fuck you. Why is it that when you're a grown ass adult, you're expected to use all this boring exercise equipment? No, I want a ball pit, and then I want a soft stair area up to a gigantic fucking tunnel above, on the ceiling.
Yeah, and also it's boring machines, but also you're just this giant open space where everyone's judging you.
So true, so true. Alright, 27,000. That's the best I can do when I am alcoholized.
Like how you can rent a karaoke room? Rent a gym room.
Can I have more cheeps?
No, you're not allowed.
Umo.
Here you go. Ah! It's like seeing a spider.
You guys get to enjoy this delightful scene.
The dog does have like giant ass cheeks. There are trampoline parks. Yes, sexy fag woman jump scare. I do like a good trampoline. I always wanted one when you were a kid. Yeah, last time I've gone to a trampoline park, I've absolutely done my back in. Of course you have, Triss. You are bad at knowing your limits. Don't like this. Maybe my ceiling should be neon blue.
Maybe.
What if I might jar my back by jumping on the trampoline wrong? Sad times. I did kind of jar one of my knees today. I think it was when Cameron, you jumped off a small wall, and I followed.
Skill issue.
Umu, my wonderful supportive boyfriend. The dog does have a big butt, Triss.
No worries, there will be nothing more horrific through the rest of the stream. I promise.
Don't jinx it.
I think I've been through this disc before. I think there's a review of this on Mary@Macintosh.garden.
Probably.
Alright, time for Galaxian.
Woo!
Alright, this is actually my shit. Let's see how awful I am at it. So we gotta check the museum stuff first.
If you need any more alcohol, we've got a lot of cream liqueur now.
We do.
Wash down the upper job.
With walk. Oh yes, the overlays.
Video game!
The overlays. Although I do believe Galaxian, because this was 1979, I think that Galaxian was the first game to have independently moving multicolored sprites. Because think 2 years earlier was Space Invaders. Space Invaders did not have enemies that hopped out of the formation. And in order to get color, they had to have literally a transparent plastic overlay on the screen with color to simulate color.
Beautiful.
Here's the original poster artwork. I mean, to be honest, I would still have that on my wall.
Oh yeah.
We have a floating circuit board. That's a lot of chips. Kevin's like, I would eat those. This is apparently a special arcade version of Galaxian. That's definitely not something we got in the US, so I have no idea what I'm looking at. And then we have the instruction card.
1979.
Yeah. And then a sales flyer, which,
Back
I mean...
when Phil Thomas Cat was youthful.
Phil Thomas Cat was in his rockabilly arc. So if you happen to know Japanese, you too can read this flyer.
It looks kind of hard to read anyway.
It's trying its best.
It's just very high res.
It's trying its best. Alright, let's go ahead and hop into the game.
Wahoo!
Bing bing wahoo. Ooh. I know one.
Blast off.
One of the... To be honest, I'm impressed that you know a single one of those DCB. Ooh, this is cool.
That's a lot of hiragana to know when you live in Minnesota.
I was about to say, I'd be impressed if you've ever seen, like, an actual Japanese person from Japan. In person.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know what the...
I can say sushi, rice, and please. Please, sushi, rice is all you need to say in Japan.
That's it. You go to Japan, you say, please, sushi, rice, and then you will eat.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So you're taken care of.
Exactly.
And they like Americans, so you will be so exotic.
Yeah, all you need to learn now is, like, help or something. Woo!
Yeah, so these are the boot up graphics.
You need to try and grab those stars and make them a desktop, like a background on a site.
To be fair, they are just randomly colored dots.
I know, but it's very pretty.
It is. Alright, you ready? Galaxian time.
Yes, and they practice their English on you. It's true.
Yes. Wait. There was a story of somebody who went to France, right?
No, my mum went on a exchange trip to I think France.
Yeah.
And when she was in the school, all the kids just wanted to practice their English on her.
Yes, and she was like, "No, I need to actually practice my French on you." That was the point of me coming. Oh, all right. I'm glad I did not take that risk. I do want to try and get one of the. Fuck you. I want to try to get one of the 800s. I can do this. Yeah, I'm sorry to say, they will see you as Americans and try to take advantage of you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. It could be worse. Oh, whoops. Well, that's not going to happen. Because the way you get the 800s in this game is you wait for the 3 to fall down, and then you get the 2 red ones, and then the Galaxian. So you got to take out both of the escorts and then the boss.
There's a lot more Japanese learning students in Spanish.
Oh, okay. Well, that was technically...
There's a lot of weebs. There's a lot of weebs out there, DCB.
Yeah. When we were in Kingdom of Sweets in Cardiff Central, we found Pocky.
Yeah, they had a bunch of Japanese like drinks and sweets.
Yeah.
And it was funny. It was all like Asian import and American import.
Yeah.
So
mostly Asian import, because when they had like Lay's chips, it wasn't American Lay's. It was like
Chinese and Indian.
Yeah. We got 2 bags of chips. One of them was
Those masala ones are proper spicy.
Yeah, that was intense.
They're cool.
I feel like I should have expected that.
Yeah. But like these are so spicy, and then you look at the back and it's like product of Indian. You go, this is why.
That does it.
Yeah, French and Italian. Yeah, I don't know. I think I feel like in the US, Spanish is more commonly associated with
Mexico.
Like, Mexico and South America. So like, it's not as like appealing to learn. Like you either know it already, or it's not like a fancy exotic one.
Yeah.
In the same way, whereas Italian and French are like, oh, I'm gonna go to Europe.
I'm gonna go to Europe, and I'm gonna be like...
Petit pois.
The American.
Oui, baguette, petit pois. Je m'appelle.
Yes.
Bourgeoisie.
Yes.
Si.
Oui, baguette.
Oui, baguette.
See, I mean that's so funny, because I'm well aware that French and Quebecois French are 2 different things. But every time we think of French, I just think of like the Canadian government being very, very upset that
Bonjour.
Didn't Savannah tell us the one time of like a part of the Canadian French government is like very picky about not using like loan words from English, or like how French is depicted. Quebecois French.
The French government in France is also like that. They're very big on trying to encourage use of French words rather than English loan words. But
yeah.
You know.
Well, I think loan words are a really fascinating topic, because
usually it's that a concept has been introduced where the language has not kept up.
Yeah.
With what the people are talking about, so they end up just grabbing it from somewhere else.
Yeah, I mean that happens with whales all the time. There's so many. Like we were in Waterstones the other day, and manga is already a
all the signs are bilingual. So they've got the English and then they've got the Welsh, But then the manga section just says manga.
Manga. Yeah, because it's already a loan word from fucking Japanese.
Or maybe we could actually learn words from Welsh into English. Maybe. That would be kind of funny.
I always try to encourage Kebby to talk more Welsh, preferably into my ear. Fuck.
I'm going to take intermediate Spanish.
To be fair, if there's anybody that I would believe would speak fluent Spanish, it would be you, DCB. I am pulling for you, boyo.
Even though you are very blatantly Germanic.
Oh, no, you are the whitest boy alive, but you can go to any Taco John's drive-thru and speak fluent Spanish, I promise you.
I believe in you, DCB.
I believe in you, boyo. We are supporting you here on this stream.
Absolutely. Yeah. Coolio. I don't know.
I love it because I started the stream off like, oh, this is my game, and I'm making a pig's ear of it.
I don't know a word of Spanish. I'm pretty white, yeah. It's okay, DCB.
And all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy.
They don't.
You've never heard that song?
I have.
That was the reference. And he was like, no, actually, they don't think you're pretty fly. And I'm like, I didn't say they were, Umu. This sucks.
So true. Listen, we're all very white.
To be fair, if you are in Wales.
I am. I'm technically native, but like, not in a fancy way.
No.
Fancy way, question mark.
Fancy way, question mark? So true, so true. Come on, can we get another 800? Oh, fuck yeah. See, even with the magic of alcohol, I can still get another 800 on command.
Wahoo!
Bing, bing, wahoo.
You're missing a lot of shots, bless your boots.
Oh, you miss a lot of shots anyway, but yes, you're correct. The alcohol is partially causing that.
I would miss a lot of shots, which is probably true, but...
Well, if you watch it's funny that I started this stream off talking about Classic Game Room. If you watch their review of this exact version of Galaxian, funnily enough, he talks about feeling like a stormtrooper, because, in Star Wars, the stormtroopers miss all of their fucking shots.
Trish, how'd you say that word?
Yeah, no. Can you please come into the room and tell us how you say that word? I want to get to 10k. Come on. We can do this. We are 400 points away.
I remember we were shown a news clip in
Yes!
high school about this Japanese guy that started a Welsh class in Japan, which was kind of fun.
That is pretty fun.
And it was kind of wild hearing Welsh in a Japanese accent.
Yes.
Because you're so used to hearing English in like a variety of different accents.
Yeah.
That you don't realise like.
And Welsh too.
Any language would have a variety of accents.
You know how to pronounce that word?
Yes, please say it directly. Directly into my microphone.
Well, one, I made it up, and two, it's Goeigeflegen.
There we go.
Goeigeflegen.
Flegen.
I base it on German, not Scandinavian, but I don't speak any Scandinavian language anyway.
It just sound like...
Oh, thank you. Very cool.
Tris, you're a bad influence.
I'm a Welsh guy.
So true, so true. I mean, St. David's Day is coming up.
It's true. Tris just plopped another can of cider on the desk.
But yeah, I mean, remember when we were on the trains and you were like, "Oh, they're technically saying yes, they were technically saying that wrong," and then you went, "I'm technically saying that wrong because I'm South Welsh."
Oh yeah, all my teachers were North Welsh, and they were like, "You don't pronounce things right."
Yep.
Umu.
That's so sad.
But
they didn't say the umu part. That's not Welsh.
They didn't say the umu part.
That was my reaction.
Oh.
No, because what it is the station's called Llandaff, after the Taff River.
Yes.
But in Welsh, it's the Taff, and the place is called Llandaff.
Yes.
But the train announcer says Llandaff.
Yes.
Which is like a weird mixture between the two, because they're obviously trying to pronounce the noise.
Yeah.
Of
so
the
they're
Welsh
like
version,
they're like, Welsh people, please give me bonus points.
But they haven't pronounced the end of the word in the same.
So guys, if you're ever reading Wind's World when it comes out in 2027, remember his name is not Daff, it's Dav.
Dav, yeah.
And it is short for
Daviv.
Devith.
Daviv.
Devith.
It's a hard.
I'm drunk. I cannot pronounce shit correctly.
I'm on the tipsy side, but I can still say.
That's because you're Welsh.
David.
David.
There you go. Listen to her. Listen to him.
You don't say they, you say they.
Shut up.
And then Win,
Win.
Gwen, and Cabby.
Yes. And Jacques is not at all Welsh.
Jacqueline.
Which, that's, I mean, I literally
I
stole
think it's
that.
pronounced Jackie.
Jackie, yeah, you're probably right.
You should probably try and figure out a way of introducing a
can't.
character named Say and keep joking that their name sounds too similar to Sai. Say is a name from the Mabinogion.
There you go.
Sai is the Welsh
There you
word
go.
for smaller.
To be fair, your mom, wasn't she pulling names from the Mabinogion?
Yeah, so Tal's name is from the Mabinogion. I think Tristan's is too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine
And then-
is not.
Yes.
No,
But I
yours
mean,
is
I
Star.
listen, it checks out.
To
It
be
checks
fair,
out.
most of the female characters are like not named or like logged
Yeah.
Yeah.
or mentioned.
If they are named, it's because they're sort of central to a story. The way you get
Yes.
like Bloody Web.
Yeah, and my mum was not going to call me Bloody with.
No.
That's a bad name to be called in the modern age.
Yes, I mean, to be fair, also, I wouldn't be
Imagine
able to
being
say
called
it.
Flowery in the modern age.
Bloody with.
I am so self-conscious about saying Welsh words right now.
Blod.
Blood?
A.
Blood? A.
With.
Weth.
There you go.
Yay!
Yeah. It's from the Welsh word blodau.
Bloodin, yeah.
See, here's
Like
the thing.
flowers.
I could have had...
Because she was made by flowers from. She was made from flowers by wizards.
For a wizard who couldn't fall any women.
Chips.
By an incel wizard.
By an incel
And it
woman.
went exactly as you'd expect.
And then she tried to kill him.
Yeah.
And they turned her into an owl.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'm not kidding with that
They turned her
story.
into an owl.
I'm not kidding with that story. She found another bloke and immediately went, yeah, I'm gonna kill the wizard.
No, it
That's
was
how
a.
bad he was.
It was a hunter, and he had to stay in the wizard palace while there was a storm or something. And then she was like, "I want to run away with this guy," but my
Good for
husband's
her.
a wizard, so he's very powerful. So I must kill him.
Yeah. And then they get it
Yeah,
slightly off.
good for
It
her.
doesn't work. And then she gets turned into an owl so that the dame may never see her face again.
Yes.
So technically, somewhere out there's an owl made of flowers.
I think
Be scared.
it's meant to be like where owls come from.
Yeah. Do you know what? It would make. I can see why they'd think that. Because have you ever seen an owl's face? You can imagine two flowers there. Yeah. Can't remember what happened to the bloke.
He got drowned. They
oh,
threw him
okay.
in a lake and he drowned.
There we go. Yeah. And then Shay was. No, wait. Shay was one of the people who made Blood David. I can't remember the name of the wizard who got Blood
I
David.
can't remember the name of any of the wizards.
Well, there's
You ate
Shay,
them all.
who's one
That's
of the
okay.
higher
I
ups,
think
and then you have Godolphin, who's
You
like
had
the
plenty.
master wizard.
Yes.
Doof.
Imagine being a wizard named Godolphin.
Godolphin.
Just like Merlin, you know?
Yeah.
Dumbledore.
Well, that's the funny
That's
thing,
what
right?
Merlin
Is that
did.
everybody remembers Merlin. What was the one you said?
Godolphin.
Yeah,
To be fair,
imagine if
Welsh-
you're named Godolphin.
To be fair, the Welsh from Merlin is Mudfin.
Yeah. Which
So-
is quite common. To be fair, no. Pardon my luck.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okie dokie.
Nobody's called Shay anyway anymore.
No.
Honestly, I think it's a good thing because Shay is not a fun word name to
Where are you
say.
going, by the way?
Yeah.
She said that so seriously. She's like, I'm going to a funeral.
Yeah.
Because at least with Shell, you know, you get that sort of relaxation at the end.
Yeah.
Shay never relaxes at all.
It makes it sound like he's very tense.
Well, okay, actually, no, in the story he's written in the Mabinogion, he's actually quite lazy.
I haven't read the Mabinogion in a very long time.
I don't know. I just remember Shay was very lazy, yet somehow one of the higher ups, like I said, I didn't find it funny until much later. That's why I find it funny.
Shout out to After Sleep, by the way.
Yep. See, we're somnolescent. We're in sleep. They're after sleep.
Well, somnolescent is like half asleep. So
Yeah.
technically asleep, but also technically not.
Somnolescent, pearlescent, iridescent, and think of another word ending in essent. Fluorescent.
Fluorescent, adolescent.
Adolescent. Odescent.
Yeah, shout out to this music. I can't quite hear it because I have the monitoring volume very, very low, so that way there's no echo. So yeah, Kebby went to the bathroom, and I finished off the Thai sweet chili chips. Opalescent, sorry, excuse me. Copalescent is my new band.
Yeah, well, then. Opalescent. Yeah?
You need your glasses, my friend.
Oh, I do. My vision is bad, and then when I'm tipsy, I can't focus on anything.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I should mention that both of us are very alcoholized. Thank you guys for tuning in.
I'm not very alcoholized.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
I'm on my second one.
Let's see. What's the last game I'm gonna have to play? Pole Position 2. Oh my god, you do not want me when I'm drunk when I'm driving.
Especially in real life.
So true. It's gonna be so fucking bizarre having to learn to drive on the opposite side of the car when I'm over here. Because remember, we drive on the left.
Yeah, I'm aware. But then you don't really drive.
When I do drive.
True.
And also, can I say also, having been in the car with, Kebby and Triss's dad, city driving in the UK is so much different because you're not going as fast, and then also you have to stop a lot quicker because there's constantly pedestrians and other cars, and the streets are tiny. It's bizarre.
And I don't know about the US, but in the UK...
Good luck, Savannah.
Yeah, pedestrians have right of way always.
Yeah.
So if you hit them on accident, it is most likely your fault.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's what I always say when I'm crossing the street. I'm like, well, it's okay, because it's their fault if they hit me. They can't hit all of us.
The only time it's not your fault for hitting them is if they did something maliciously. So if they ran out into the road out of your sight, then it's their fault.
Yeah.
But if they ran out into the road in your sight, it's your fault. I'm making it sound like a bad thing, but it actually is a really, really good thing.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Especially if you've seen what the UK roads are like.
Yeah. Which are actually, to be honest, better than US roads. Alright.
Yeah, wait until you see some of those annoying junctions. There's no easy way to navigate.
To be fair, we don't really have roundabouts in the US. We have them in a couple places, but we really don't.
God, I was walking home from uni yesterday, and here's the roundabout on Devalva Avenue, the one by the hub.
Mm-hmm.
I had to go across 3 crossings there, and every single time, none of the cars stopped. Actually, no, one did, because I was in the middle of the road, crossing.
I would hope they stop.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is Thatcher's Haze Cloudy Somerset Cider, made with the sweetest apples.
It's not as sweet as some sweet cider can be. It's still relatively dry.
You ready? You ready for that ASMR, gamers? I'm waiting to play Tower of Jaga when Kebby gets back.
Yeah. That really is a frowning dragon.
Yeah, no, he's so pissed.
They're just like, you're drinking.
Do the Bloxy Cola sound. Unfortunately, DCB, I've never played Roblox, and I don't know what the Bloxy Cola sound sounds like. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there you go. He did it.
Okay, probably too quietly for all of them. But...
ASMR cracking open is, but I do not like mouth sounds. I'm okay with mouth sounds. It depends on the person. I prefer it to not be particularly I am being swallowed. I'm tongue swallowed in a person's mouth. But
I prefer mouth sounds when it's speech.
I prefer mouth sounds when it's my girlfriend in bed. I'm sorry, because it is
that
your sister.
That can be interpreted in many ways.
In my ear, not down there, you fucking weirdo.
Two options, and honestly, I was thinking of a different one.
Oh shit! I made sorry, oh my god, that's so fucking weird. Hold on, I have to fix the retro etch window. I'm done. I quit. Wow, logging out. Sorry, I had to fix the retro etch window. Game over.
Go over the taskbar.
Yeah, because it spawned under the taskbar. So we have 3 viewers. I'm sorry, we just lost all 3. Alright, so it's time to try this cider.
I'm impressed with your technique for like tasting things. It's like, oh, we're gonna try this cider. Instead of taking a sip, he takes a full-on glug.
I do, because I'm like, well, if it's nasty, I'll just have to swallow it anyway.
Yeah. You can see what I mean by it's apple then.
It's definitely very apple-y, but it's apple-y in a chemically sort of way.
Oh. That's probably just the cider.
That is the cider part. How are you doing, chat?
Are you enjoying your cider?
Yes,
Actually,
chat.
I don't think DCB could cope with cider.
Cameron is a real trooper when it comes to swallowing. You know it. You know it. I've come up with my new favorite joke is that I'm a gay man married to a lesbian. So.
I wasn't expecting that joke. Who was it?
Oh, it was Savannah.
Savannah. I wasn't expecting that joke.
Hey, gamer, what's up?
Heyo.
I commented on the fact Karen said, well, I'm going to go
Do you
try
want-
this cider, and he took a full glug.
And she goes, Karen is a real trooper when it comes to swallowing.
Oh my god.
What can I say?
This is bordering on homophobic. Tut tut tut.
Oh, it's okay. As a homo man, as a man who is homo,
You've got such a way with words.
thank you. I
I
try.
can show you the glitch that I've got going on currently. It's not a glitch, it's just like a... Okay, let me see if it will... Look.
It's okay. We're all a little gay. So true, so true.
Oop. And now it stopped.
Ah, wait. How are you going to ignore the one next to the alarm bell? How are you going to ignore the notification that you have? That's that's so frustrating.
It's like how many tabs I have open now.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh man, there's literally like 40 tabs here.
Yeah, because what happens is you click a link in YouTube that goes off YouTube, and it opens in the browser, but it opens as one of those "you are leaving YouTube" links, which my browser detects as a YouTube link, which opens my YouTube app, which opens my browser, which opens my YouTube app, which opens my browser.
Oh, it's like an infinite redirect.
Yeah.
So anyway, I was waiting until you
Each
came.
one's a new tab.
I was waiting until you came back to start exploring the Tower of Draga.
Ooh.
So the Tower of Draga is like one of the very first.
Retreat back to my room.
Oh,
Okie dokie.
okie dokie. Thank you for showing up and explaining how to say that.
Lol.
So Tower of Draga is one of the very first like dungeon crawler games. It kind of reminds me of Bomberman. So we have this is kind of cool. I remember this in Namcomuseum DS. It's the instruction card. So he's going to get the key, and of course he's saying pat 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 because he is wearing heavy golden armor. And then there is a bird sorcerer who he has to block with his sword. I think there's an maybe this is it. Let me check. Pamphlet. I think this is it. Yeah. So this is the localized version, which is actually in. I was about to say it's American. It's English. So he says,
The great American language.
why, I'm sorry, what does that say? Another time in another world, a knight goes to the Tower of Draga. Here I come! Make way, cut down the slimes. Oh, it's the key! With this key, I can go upstairs. Never turn your back on black magic. I found the treasure box. Save me, Mr. Gill. Die, you evil Draga. Which sounds like he's saying the N-word, basically.
It sounds like he's going to kill her.
Uma. So yes, your name is quite literally... We were joking about Dig Dug's name being Douglas earlier. His name quite literally is Gil. Draga 1? Is that a motherfucking JoJo reference? We have some buttons. For Key, Key is the girl that you're saving. Gil. And Cox? Cox?
Quox.
Cox?
It's Cox.
Cox? Yes, please. So then we have a very scary looking figurine of Gil with dice. Alright, well I guess it's time to go in.
Woohoo!
So unfortunately this is going to be much harder to play because Namcomuseum DS lets you see where all the locations is. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's lightning and everything, dude.
Holy shit.
Check that shit out.
Look at his ass.
He's got like, what is that, 6, 7 arms?
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, this fucks. Dude, even the floor texture goes crazy. We are going so ham. Blaze you.
Blaze you. Thank you.
Yes, fantasy dungeon crawler ending and fighting a massive mech.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
The fugginess at the start when it's loading in a game reminds me of what happens when you try and stream Spore. That shit gets glitched.
It reminds me of, there's a button in Stella. I don't know how it works, but it's a button called Fry Cartridge, and you press it and everything goes to shit. It's pretty funny. So, you are Gil. You move very, very slow until you get the boots of moving very fast. But you go through this maze, and there's a way to get to secret chests in every maze, but the whole thing is that you have to grab the key, and then also,
Slay the slimes.
yeah. Which the slimes are easy, because you just extend out your sword and walk into them. But, obviously, later enemies are not quite that easy.
One would hope so.
Yes, there certainly is a little bit of, a difficulty progression.
For a gamer.
Key gotten, now we can go through the door. Did I finish this? I did. Thatcher Center. Have you tried it?
No.
Do you want to try it?
I'll give it a go.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, it's definitely much sweeter.
Yeah, it's still kind of on the dry side, but
Oh, yeah.
it'll do.
It'll do.
Oh,
Fear.
I can't kill the fireballs. It's not my fault I'm fucking slow as shit.
Ooh.
This is so rude. I just have to be faster.
I'm so tired today.
I'm so sleepy.
Gosh damn.
Eepy deepy.
Baby.
You're so yeepy.
Baby. I like that it's like a little night and there's slimes and there's fireballs, but then the dungeon itself is made of like red bricks and metal pipes.
Yes.
It's like someone made the levels with like a plumber or something.
Hey, Mario
mind.
Bros. Did come out in 1984, so.
Yeah, exactly. It's like someone did that and they went, hang on, we can't, that's too obvious. And then, just put a little night in there and call it a day.
There you go. So this floor introduces black slimes
Ooh,
who move faster.
that's spooky.
You just have to anticipate their movements. Because when slimes are moving, that's when they can actually hurt you.
Key.
I think 2 black slimes is the key to get the secret chest on this floor.
Key is spelled C-I, is Welsh for dog.
Yes, so that's the secret to getting the key on this floor.
Wahoo!
I think that is, it's not the pickaxe, I think it's the speedy boots, which are really, really important because Gil moves at the speed of a dead slug.
He's EP.
He's so EP. But I mean, otherwise we're gonna be here fucking all night. Hell yeah, now we're fucking cooking with gas.
That's his name. Speed Boots McGee.
Speedy Boots McGee, let's go. Can this this green slime fucking... There we go, thank you. Up, please, thank you.
Wahoo!
Bing, bing, wahoo. Gotta get there before the fucking fireballs come out.
It's so stressful.
Boop. Cutie.
I don't want to do any walking tomorrow.
Good call. It was funny because like 2 days ago you were like, let's go into town.
Why did I go into town?
Town is pretty cool.
It is. Especially when I have people to hang around.
Yeah, and I mean, I think Triss is gonna want to hang around
Yeah.
a lot more. Tal, too. Tal is totally opened up to me, which is great.
Oh yeah, dude.
So now-
You enamored him with your tiny laptop.
Yes, that was so funny. One of the first days I was here, he was like, whoa, that is such a small laptop.
And now he's your best friend, so.
So true, so true. He was following me around at the castle, but
He was. It much easier to find you.
yeah, because you just had to go find Tal.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oops.
Well, there goes my speedy boots.
That's so sad.
Oh, wait. No, wait. Nope, I still have them. We're all good. This-
It's the freaking wizard.
It's the freaking wizard. This wizard.
Freaky wizard.
This wizard sucks cock.
Game over. That's so sad.
Do I continue? Or do I move on to something else?
I mean, are you having fun?
Draga is a weird game. I'm okay moving on.
Yeah. Yes, plenty to play with.
It's so true, so true. We have 2 games left. We have Fozon and we have Pole
I
Position
mean,
2.
you can see we're already an hour and a half into the stream.
It's so true.
We're doing good.
We are.
And yeah, it was a tiny XP laptop.
Yeah, it's a netbook. It's an eMachines netbook.
Yeah.
I did a post about it on... Ooh, hello. The PC board.
Yeah.
I did a post about it on the on Letters from Somnolescent back when I got it, probably in 2022.
Yeah, you've had it a little while now. I kind of forget about it.
Yeah,
But-
I mean it's a fun little laptop. The only
Yeah.
problem is that the battery on it is shot, and I probably need to replace it. But
And it's been super useful for you while you're, away from your main setup.
yeah, no, it's definitely it's nice. So here's Fozon. This is sort of the weird game of the compilation, which I don't even remember how you play, and I don't read Japanese, so I don't know.
I thought you were fluent in Japanese.
I just look at right, being white as a sheet. So we have formation, we have balls, we have so many colored balls.
You're a big fan of balls.
I love balls.
What the heck? Fozon poster. That's a pretty cool poster.
That is. I guess I should check the how to play.
Yeah.
So, you move the chemic core and catch the floating molek to complete the formation to go to the next round. Each world consists of 3 stages. You will lose 1 life if you touch the atomic. A limited number of molek appear on each stage. I think I remember this. So you have to try and recreate the formula that's in the corner of the screen? Something like that.
Educational.
Oh my god, it's so educational. Wow, that gives seizures to small Japanese children.
I don't think it's meant to look like that.
Probably is. I like the scientists up there. If you were able to go up and actually see them, their faces would probably be non-existent.
Umu. DCB says, oh.
No, actually, that is Savannah that says ugh. You need
No.
you need your glasses.
Leave me alone. Why do you use lynx and the other one's penguins?
All right, Fozon time.
Ooh.
Ugh. There you go. Now DCB says ugh.
Now DCB says, oh. See, I was correct all along.
So true, so true. So you want to build this shape. So you stick them to the corners of your shit. There we go. Completed. Bingo, bango, bongo, suck my cock.
I feel like someone made that ball of spinning balls and was like, I need to put this in a game.
Yeah, how can we use this in a game? So now we gotta stick balls to the corners. Not my fault you're fucking 13. Completed.
It would be your problem if I was 13 though.
So true, so true. I should mention that she is 23?
24.
24. That's correct, because it is the start... Oh! It is the start of the year, so...
Yeah, all but the last, 2.5 days of the year, whatever year it is my age.
Yes. Oops. I have no clue how you play this, but it makes me feel really smart.
I feel so smart right now.
I feel so smart. I see... Dude, it is impossible with any degree of accuracy to actually collect balls. And then there's this fucking clown penis that follows you around.
This game is very special.
Namco, what the fuck
you
are
have
you...
accidentally made a
Stage
swastika.
is not clear.
You have made a swastika.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
It is!
Swastikas were used by many ancient civilizations before the Nazis.
Are you Indian?
Yes. Dude, Lancer used to say all the time, you sound Indian.
Oh my god, he did. You don't. You really don't sound
I
Indian.
don't. I'm like, where did you get that? Dude, do I sound like I should be giving you tech support? Stage is not cleared.
You sound like you, I don't know, eat chicken and not
I
beef.
love chicken.
But do you eat beef?
I love beef.
Then you're not Hindu.
I love the feeling of beef in my mouth.
Wink wonk? What disaster is this stream?
This stream is so good.
Hell yeah. Phew.
Cutie.
No, you. No! Ah! I'm being attacked.
She's a cutie.
How much have you drunk?
Not enough.
Not enough.
I do want more snacks though.
Seba.
Seb,
I mean, you probably have a pack of crisps left.
yeah, I do remember there was the bag downstairs of crisps.
Yeah.
Would you like to grab some first, please?
I will have a peek.
Damn cute. Seb Uwu.
Seb woo.
Seb with a flower crown.
Seb tired.
Seb with a flower crown. Ooh, careful.
There's so much stuff on the floor.
Careful. Hey. Hey. I love that girl. Seb drunk as fuck. Dude, you have no idea. Okay. Sorry, I'm checking places while she's out of the room. I guess I should check my email as well. What's up, chat? What's up, chat? There's nothing in that email. Hey, sweet. Yeah, dude, the last couple Wisp pages, fucking really cool. I was about to say phenomenal, but really cool. Phenomenal, too. Tunnel to Big Hill in Minecraft. Now, are we talking about release 1.7 or beta 1.7? Either way, based. I do have to go to the bathroom, though. Release. Cool. I'm sure there are updates that I have to do to, Pined. That I have to get pushed. The cider's alright. I think it was the mixed fruit one that I tried. The Thatcher's one is pretty good. It's definitely on the drier side, though. See, cider reminds me a lot of the flavor of wine. So it's not bad, but it's definitely an acquired taste. I can't wait until Afterweb comes back, or sorry, Aftersleep comes back, dude. The site's been fucking down because of the bandwidth limit. So I'm just waiting for it to, what do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got like another week until Afterweb comes back. And the Afterweb people haven't replied in the IRC at all. And I'm like, that's so tragic. That's so sad. I only want to chat with them. Apologies for the slowness of the audio, because I'm out of the window right now. I'm just browsing around looking for things to rest my eyes on until KB comes back. We do have 5 viewers. I appreciate the shit out of the 5 viewers who have decided to tune into this nightmare of a stream. You guys are phenomenal. And I do hope someday that we will one day approach 2-digit view counts, because that would be great. Once she comes back, I'll head to the bathroom, because... oh. I do love it when artists put a sternly worded, "This drawing is not to be used for AI training" on the upload, or even better, on their art, as if that's gonna fucking matter to the people who are training AI art algorithms, which it doesn't stop them from using it. It's still a PNG or a JPEG that they can train the algorithm with. It doesn't really stop them. It just kind of like goes, I sternly disagree with this, which is not much of a deterrent at all. I appreciate it. You know, I do appreciate the concept of hello.
Hello.
I'm going to hop out for a moment because I gotta go to the bathroom.
Hello. What am I meant to do?
Facebook does not have permission to sell my information. I have given my sternly worded disagreement with their choice. It's like, well, sorry, gamer. You suck cocks. Anyway, I'll be right back.
Okay. Boop, boop. Ooh. So how is everyone today? Chris has very kindly accepted the responsibility of putting the guinea pigs to bed. Oh yeah, not too bad, nice and productive. I'm glad to hear it. I have not been particularly productive recently, but I think that's to be expected, because half the time I'm either out or Cameron's using my computer, so... Wah. Sight stuff soon up. Which will be cool. Got most of the like actual page stuff done. I just need to fucking draw some graphics, which is weirdly difficult because I'm very out of practice. Lol. He's singing in there, I can hear him. Gay. Whoop. Hello.
Hello.
Alright, you can continue.
Hell yeah.
I do have to check Discord again because I was chatting on Discord.
Duck, oh my god, goat emoji from 5 whole ducks. It is a cute emoji.
Thanks, I found it in the emoji section. Alright, so we are on to the last game, Pole Position 2.
Woo!
Which, as far as I know, is the only difference between this and Pole Position 1 is that Pole Position 2 has extra tracks.
Nice.
Which I kind of preferred because that meant...
Like, instead of releasing DLC, they just put out a whole new game.
That's so true, so true. Well, the funny thing about arcade games is that for a long time they could simply have like board upgrades, so you would just sell an entire new circuit board to people who already owned the rest of the arcade cabinet, and it would work the same, but it would have extra stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And I know that there were these conversion kits, like for example, if Fun fact, Ms. Pac-Man started as a conversion kit for Pac-Man, and it was called, I believe it was called Crazy Auto, and it was just a way to make Pac-Man faster, and then Namco was like, well, we don't like this, but we will buy you, General Computer Corporation, question mark? Something like that, and hire you to make a brand new Pac-Man for us, and that became Ms. Pac-Man. So anyway, we got a nice Formula 1 car with like a big blocky lady over there.
Nice.
So true.
The thing Namco really needs is sex appeal.
It's so true. Have you seen what they did in Ms. Pac-Man?
That was more of a horror game, I think.
Can you put down crisp somewhere?
Oh yes, yes. Whichever one you want.
Chris. It was really funny because when I came here, I'm used to you buy a bag of chips and it's just a big bag of chips. But in the UK, a lot of the time you'll get crisps that are in individual bags inside the big bag.
Yeah. You get a share pack, and in the US, the concept of a share pack is that you put it in a bowl, and then you share it.
Yeah.
But in the UK, the concept of a share pack is that there's lots of smaller packs, so you can all have one and share them. So it's like a different level of like sharing it at different points in the packet's existence. Question mark. That sentence didn't come out right.
Far more coherent than I am.
Formal. Sus arm type. This is a mess.
Share pack.
Yeah. So I was like, I don't share my crisps.
Violence.
Right, but sharing. Listen, I don't judge.
Alright. Here we go. Time to play.
Just leave you with a lot more rubbish after binge eating.
You hear that? Staff only. Keep out.
Ooh. Only for that one lady.
Only for that one lady. Here's the actual playable arcade game though.
Ooh.
So apparently the staff score for Namcomuseum is 57,000 on the Fuji map. So if you can beat 57,000, then you are better than Namco.
Wow.
I'll try to play all four.
Oh yeah.
I am not in ideal driving condition, but that's okay.
Don't drink and drive, kids.
Don't, but do it in a video game because it's really funny.
Absolutely.
So we have Namco, which was the original pole position 1 track. Test, which is just a big circle, so that's Namco, or that's NASCAR. Seaside, which is kind of funky, and Wonder, which is the Fuji track. So we're gonna do them in order.
Everything is flashing so fast.
I know. Okay, so you shift gears using L1 and R1. Ooh, fuck. That's how it goes. Alright. Me too. Just explode into a giant fireball and die. Listen. Savannah has been trying for ages to learn how to drive. So this is especially... oh, Alright, so we have qualified in last place.
Pro gamer.
Such a pro gamer. Aww, I didn't mean to crash.
That's so sad.
I'm doing my best. It was an accident. Fuck. That's
Got
how.
that NASCAR mindset.
It's so true. The only reason anybody ever watches NASCAR is to watch people fucking crash into each other. People are like, Dale Earnhardt died, and it's like, yeah, that's the funny part. Oh, okay, we're already done.
Whoa.
What the fuck? Alright, well, I guess we're going on to the circular course.
Wahoo!
Because the point of the original pole position is that you're trying to beat the Grand Prix, which is like a couple of laps. Like, I think 5 laps. Ooh, wow. I'm surprised I passed that guy.
Wahoo!
Bing, bing, wow. Oh, fuck you. Bing, bing, wow. And that was 7th. Wow.
That ain't bad.
We're moving up in the world.
We are. Only way to go is up.
It's so true, so true. Listen, I see this as a golden opportunity to stop sucking at this game.
Bing, bing, waboom.
Bing, bing, wabba. Oh, you're not kidding. Jesus. We're doing our best. Listen. Bless you. I had fetal alcohol syndrome, so they told me that I couldn't race, and I said, "Fuck you! I'm gonna race anyway."
Wouldn't surprise me.
Ooh, extended play, exciting.
Wahoo! We going.
I guess we going.
I do like that you're just in a wasteland.
Yeah, it quite literally. It's like some Mad Max shit.
At least the green was like, got some sort of sign of life.
Yeah.
Looks like in the mud here.
I'm in Wales.
No, we have lots of green.
It's so true. Savannah was like, wow, what do you mean you guys are like, you have green going on in the winter? It's like, so true, so true. These guys are like casually trying to switch between lanes, and it's like, I don't appreciate that.
It's dangerous. You guys need to indicate.
Yeah, you guys, you could give me some turn signals, douche. I'm gonna fuck your dad.
I would love if F1 cars had horns.
Aww.
Honk.
That's pretty good. I'll take that. Mirror indicate blind spot. Move over, beesh. I did finish that. Okay. Alright, so now we are going on to Seaside. Prepare to qualify. This is such a funky lap shape. Ooh, wow, holy shit.
That was speedy.
That was so fast. Listen, I am not ready. Who do you think you are?
I don't think this is how it is in real life.
I'm inclined to agree with you. Oh.
Especially with the billboards.
Oh, the billboards are great. They're like, we should have things that you can crash on the side of the road. Am I even going to qualify? Yeah, I'm technically going to. Oh, nope. Not even going to qualify. I tried my best.
You did. Well done.
Alright, on to the Fuji track. Which is called Wonder. Prepare to qualify. And there's not even bits on the side of the road here. Oh. I like that you explode like a little Lego car.
It was very cute.
Maybe...
Well, you do look like a little Lego guy.
You do. I like that you have blonde hair.
Or maybe you're a little Lego guy. So
Why he yellow?
maybe he's a minion.
I love minions. No, I'm sorry. I think
Playing.
this is not the Fuji track. I'm sorry. I think that Namco was the Fuji track.
Playing Namco games in mini.
Nope, didn't even qualify.
Press F, dude.
That is so funny. That is so funny. By the way, this is why you should not drink and drive.
Don't drink and drive.
I didn't know the cars have little people in them. Well, who else would be driving the cars?
Ghost cars. Woo woo. Wow, the boats in the background are huge. And the cars, obviously. Yeah, it's like a Cars movie.
Could you?
Cars 2.
Cars too.
This is just a Cammy eating and drinking stream now.
We've been going for 2 hours.
We have. It's been good so far.
Oh, it's been great. Thank you guys for tuning in, you fucking crazy people. The Mukbang channel.
Mukbang. Mukbang.
I'm due to go have my lovely little stew for dinner.
Hell yeah, dude. Stew goes hard.
We do have to have dinner.
We do.
We didn't even get to try the cream liqueur.
No.
Fuck.
You have your sushi.
Yeah, I am gonna have my sushi. That is a good point. I forgot all about my sushi.
Yeah.
And I have my pie too.
Oh my gosh.
I have so much food.
You do.
Fuck. I'm trying my best not to crash it. I promise I have beaten a Grand
We've
Prix.
been eating like in town every day, basically.
Yeah.
So Cameron hasn't had time to eat his little snack. Or we like wake up really late and then go. What's the point of eating right now? No. Dude, this is so tragic.
So sad. I'm sorry, did my own message get filtered?
Yeah. You're not allowed to fuck Namco's dad.
I'm gonna fuck YouTube's dad now.
Get him.
I hear someone on the landing.
Yep.
Mister. I need to visit Yuketsuki
Yee.
with her tiny little arms.
She can't do any actual work
She just stands there
with her tiny arms.
with her tiny arms. Ooh, life is hard.
It's so hard to have tiny arms.
Ooh, what's down here? Ooh, so we have a frog in a cage.
This is cruel.
This is so sad. We have the library where we would go to read. This is exciting. We're exploring.
I can't read.
Me neither. That's why I'm a streamer.
Trapped frogger.
We have that guy.
Beautiful.
Let's talk to him, see what happens. Namco official history. You ready? You puckered? Let's learn. So,
GB.
the Bee Gees in 1978. 1979, Galaxian and QDQ. 1980, Pac-Man, King and Balloon, Navarone, and Tank Battalion. 1981, Rally X. Galaga. Galaga was 1982, motherfucker. Busconian, Dig Dug, Pole Position, Super Pac-Man. Yes, Pac-Man Pal was 1983, which was like they tried to give Pac-Man like a little sidekick.
Nice.
1983, Xevious, Mappy, Pac-Man Pal, Pole Position 2, Fozon, Libble Rabble. 1984 was Get Plus, The Tower of Draga, Pac-Man, and Grobda. 1985, Dragon Buster, Dig Dug 2, Hopping Mappy. Not just Mappy, Hopping Mappy. Metro Cross, Baraduke, Motos, and Sky Kid. 1986, Toy Pop, Sky Kid DX, The Return of Ishtar, Thunder Scepter, the Genzi and the Hiki clans.
The names are getting longer.
The names are getting more and more made up. These are not real arcade games. Namco, you are fucking fooling nobody. Rolling Thunder, 3D Thunder Scepter 2. 1987, Wonder Momo, Shadowland, Dragon Spirit, Blazer, Quester, Pac-Mania, Final Lap, Galaga 88. 1988, World Stadium, Assault, Brabdo Man, Braphog more like, Marchin Maze, Baku Tatso Kiju Te, Ordyne, Metal Hawk, World Court, Splatterhouse, I have heard of that one, Future Ninja Face Off. 1989, Philios, Winning Run, Rompers, Blast Off, The Legend of Quote Unquote Valkyrie, Winning Run SD, Dirt Fox, not to be confused with Star Fox.
Dirt Fox just sounds like the name of someone for a fan.
Dirt Fox sounds like a porn star. World Stadium 89, Finest Hour, Burning Force, 4-track, Dangerous Seed, Wink Wonk.
That is also the name of a porn star.
So true, so true. Marvel Land, Galaxian 3, Kaiju Kai Dochuki, World Stadium.
What's the 3 version of squared? That's what that galaxy
That's
is.
cubed. Galaxian Cube.
There you go.
Ooh, someone was talking on IRC. Hold on. The Adventures, World Stadium 90, Final Lap 2, Adventure of Pistol Daimo, Dragon Saber. 1991, Driver's Eyes, Rolling Thunder 2, Winning Gun 91, Steel Gunner, Starblade, Super World Stadium, Solvaloo, that is a Xevious game, and Tank Force. 1992, Steel Gunner 2, Cosmo Gang, the video, Driver's Eyes Linkable, Bakuretsu Mac Daibuken.
It was a good game because it was never localized.
So true, so true. Super World Stadium 92, Final Lap 3, Fighter and Attacker, Cosmo Gang the Puzzle, X-Vania, Galaxian Cube 1993, Theater, quote unquote, Theater 6 Project Dragoon, Super World Court, Knuckleheads, Lucky and Wild, Super World Stadium 93, Air Combat, Emeraldia, Cyber Sled, Netto, Gekido, Quizu 2, Newman Athletics, Ridge Racer DX, Great Sluggers, and Ridge Racer Full Scale. Ridge Racer, Standard, 1994. STD. Standard, but also STD. Ridge Racer gives you chlamydia, 1994. Final Lap R, Tinkle Pit.
That's another STD.
Tinkle Pit. Nebulusray. Nebulusray?
Nebulusy.
The Nebulusy, when you're getting your Nebulusy silly style. Ridge Racer 2, Attack of the Zolgear, J-League Soccer V-Shoot, Point Blank, I think that was a late gun game, Ace Driver, Cyber Commando, and Tekken, finally a game that I've heard of other than Ridge Racer. 1995, Mock Breakers, Air Combat 22, The Outfoxies, Cyber Cycles, Alpine Racer, Super World Stadium 95, Rave Racer, so that's the third version of Ridge Racer. Tekken 2, and then Namco Classic Collection Volume 1, which was, of
You
course...
can't put that in the list.
No, that's pretty funny. You can't. That is
Cheating.
that is a shit post right there. 1996, Dirt Dash, Soul Edge, which is the sequel to... Or maybe that was... No, that was the prequel to Soul Calibur. Ace Driver Victory Lap, and Time Crisis, which is another...
It should say at the bottom, and this game you're playing right now.
Oh yeah, that would be pretty funny. So anyway, we have the library, which has one whole table, and then like, I think these are like,
magazines?
Yeah, Namco magazines. So NG. The featured article was Final Lap, which was a linkable game. Final Lap appeared in the magazines and on TV. The featured article was World Stadium. Oh, these are like Namco games. This might have been a Namco magazine. Let me check. You can zoom in. Namco Community Magazine.
Yep. Beautiful.
Beautiful. I'm shitting myself.
Please wait.
Oops, someone is messaging me directly on Discord.
Lol.
So we have
Looks like a how to draw anime book.
illustrations. I'm so ready to learn how to draw anime. Tower of Draga illustrations. There's Key right there.
Beautiful.
We can zoom in actually and see what Key looks like. You ready, guys? If you want to learn how to draw anime, you can do it right here.
Beautiful.
Scary. I quite like that she's effectively drawn wearing the same outfit as the hero.
Yes.
Hello, I'm Garnet.
Hello, I'm gone.
And then here she is
Looking a bit sassy.
in full color. Her neck is way too fucking long. That's okay.
Listen, she's
Iconic.
some sort of alien species.
She fucks.
Oh yeah.
And then we have illustrations for the instruction manual of the board game. I did not know there was a board game based on Tower of Draga. Warp Hole. Zap. Treasure Box. And here's Gil. So, Gil.
He's. I like how you can see where he's scribbled in with like a crayon.
Doing about as well as my sister does.
Ten out of 10.
Super good.
When I need to color in my concept art, and I'm standing at McDonald's and I pick up that crayon.
And you cannot give a fuck.
We've got 15 minutes to color everything in.
So true, so true. Savannah goes, these are so cute though. They're pretty charming in an 80s anime
Yeah,
way.
they got a character to them, and they were like made by people who knew what they were doing.
It's so true, so true. There we are. There he is.
If they don't know
There
how
he
to
is.
color.
There he is. It's Draga with a ball gag in his mouth.
No.
Ah, there he is. He's ready to be.
What is going on with the coloring? Like the art itself is pretty good, you know, and they obviously knew what they were doing, but
They looked at Draga and went, I'm submissive and breedable too.
terrible.
Kebby is not into that.
Illegal.
That's okay, me neither. So then we have different colored slimes, we have different colored knights. Lizard Man, we gotta zoom into the lizard man.
Let's just see the lizard man.
We have to see the lizard man.
Aww.
Aw, he's a boyo. He's such a boyo. I want to have this boy in Pinhead.
Oh yeah. He does look like he was coloured in with McDonald's crayons, but I like the art. It's very cute.
The art is very good. And then we just have some knights.
Draga.
Draga.
I don't know.
Mage and sorcerer. I mean, these are just birds, right?
Saucy bastards.
These are just birds,
They're
right?
dudes with big noses.
They're just birds.
They're dudes with big noses.
They're birds.
Look, he's got a big frown.
He's so big displeased.
You can see where the crayon goes over the top of the inks.
So true, so true.
10 out of 10.
We have druids, we have wizards, which are just more birds. We have ghosts, we have ropers, which are things
Really evil.
that will take off your clothes and tickle you.
No.
We have a cox, a civil dragon, and a black dragon.
I got one of those.
So true, so true. We have different items. We have the key, we have the claw hand, the jet boots, the red line shape. These are probably what the sprites were made from, actually.
Yeah, probably.
Swords, pickaxes, potions, the Bible.
The bibble.
This is the Bible.
We need the bibble.
We need to find Jesus. Alright, so is it Draga or It's the second one, Savannah. Draga, I've just been reading wrong Yeah, no, it's a weird thing. It is definitely very weird.
Draga.
So we have some photographs. Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. Shush.
You are so loud.
Yeah?
You're yelling.
So that's the library.
You'd be quiet in the library.
You have to be quiet in the library unless you're like me and you're shitposting IRL. I'm so eager for that sushi, by the way.
Oh yeah, dude.
And then we have the theater. I'm so curious. I'm ready to jack off right here.
No.
I'm like Pee Wee Herman.
No.
I like Pee Wee Herman, and I'm about to get off my dick right here.
Come.
Shoosh.
Zen.
Shoosh.
Look, it's like little creatures. You can jack off
Now
in front of Pac-Man.
Yes. So we have slideshows based on Draga, Galaxian, Phozon, Ms. Pac-Man, Proposition 2, Big Bang in the museum. Check the museum one. Ooh! So we have...
Yay.
It's the intro again.
Why did you say it again?
I did.
Exactly.
And then we have the music.
Beautiful.
And sound effects. Let's check Ms. Pac-Man just to make sure we're not missing anything.
Huckly duckly.
And then we're gonna go get that sushi.
Yeah. Hey. Dweeb.
On the sound effects, the music stacking and the slowing down. Yeah, the emulator's having some trouble. So the visuals are just the sprite sheet, which is pretty cute.
Yee.
So you can check out Ms. Pac-Man. She's got a beauty mark.
Because she's beautiful.
She is. Act, Junior Pac-Man, the bag, the stork, the heart. And in music,
I don't want to think about Pac-Man having babies.
I do.
Why?
Because it's part of the circle of life.
The circle?
Bing, 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 wahoo.
But I'm...
Did they call a pretzel Did they? Savannah, you are far more sober than I am. I'm checking that again.
I've not been reading words.
Pretzel cookie.
Pretzel cookie.
I gotta check that now. That sounds great. So now, visual. Cherry, strawberry, orange, cookie. Yeah, they totally do call a pretzel a cookie.
Wild. Maybe it is in Japan.
Maybe.
Mark.
Question mark. Maybe.
So
Probably
maybe
not.
they're having the little crunchy ones.
Probably not, though.
Both. What the fuck, Namco? What the hell were they thinking? What were they thinking?
What were they? Smoking crack up their asses?
What were they thinking?
Banana, pear, apple, cookie, stork.
Beautiful.
Miss Pac-Man noises.
Wink wonk.
Cutie.
Who are you?
Alright, so I think we've seen everything that this disc has to offer, and it has been a solid 2.5 hours. Now on sale. Namcomuseum, now on sale. Let's see who else is in the auditorium. We have a Ghost.
Yay.
We have a Puka. We have Mappy, who's not even on this disc, but he's looking like he's having a great time.
He's too busy watching movies.
He's too busy playing with himself.
No.
Ghosts. We have, I think those are the boyos from Toy Pop. We have another Ghost. We have Pac.
The Pac family.
The Pac family, who are, of course, decently proportioned now. We have. I think that's from Pac and Pal. The yellow Ghost, and then that
the
looks.
Pac fam.
The Pac fam, and I think that's the driver from Racer X. Not Racer X. That's the thing from shit.
What's the thing from shit?
Racer X, Speed Racer. I'm thinking of Racer X? What was that game called? It was not called Racer X. Rally X. That was it.
There you go. Cameron's just having conversations on Discord, just so you know. He's off on another planet.
So true, so true. Go for it.
Shout out to the Pac fam.
Shout out to Pac-Man. Anyway, I think this has been a good stream.
Hell yeah.
I think it's been a very good stream.
Focus, Cammy.
Anyway, yeah, so I feel like that's probably a good time to kill it.
Yeah.
Because we definitely had a good time. Hold on, I gotta show Mary and Avon again. Avon?
Avon, yeah.
Avon.
Yee.
Yee. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for showing up on the stream.
Very nice.
It was a lot of fun. So, final review of all the booze. We have Newcastle Brown Ale, which is good. Proper Job, which is not good. It's about as good as any other IPA, which is, however you feel about IPAs. Thatcher Haze, which is about standard for ciders, so not great. But I'm sure you'll like it if you like drier ciders.
Sotma.
And then the Mixed Fruit Sotma.
Yeah.
That one's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's probably the best cider I've ever had.
Yeah, strawberry and lime was a bit sweeter.
Yes.
It was very good.
Yeah.
Much recommended.
So yeah, if you happen to be in the UK or you find it in your country and you like it, give it a shot. But anyway, yeah, guys. I'm not doing a very good job of announcing these ahead of time, even though I am doing them ahead of time. But they have been fun. We do have one more to go. Let's check. That one's going to be on... when's St. David's Day? The 1st?
Yeah.
So that's going to be on the 3rd. So I probably won't be drinking for that one because we're, that's half the point of St. David's Day.
Yes.
So you get drunk. So that's going to be on the 1st. But anyway, I do enjoy you guys coming around, even if it's mostly the Somnolians. You guys have been a very fun audience to talk to, and we will have something a little bit more substantive for next time.
We will. And Cameron will have Discord closed so he doesn't get into conversations midstream.
I'm enjoying the proto-web people.
I know.
I'm making friends.
I'm very glad of that.
But
it can make for quiet moments on stream.
Oh no! I'm getting bored. You're gonna have to entertain me, Umu.
Yes.
Anyway, I love you guys. All of you are great in bed.
Wink wonk.
I think that's pretty explicit. Have a great night, and we will talk to you next week.
Yeah.
See you then. And then it'll be the last stream for Wales. But, got plenty to go. Wink wonk. Winky face. Love you. Thanks for showing up.
Wahoo!